Hi everyone, Clayton speaking. I just thought I'd do a update video for you guys, just to let you know what I've been doing, and what's coming up in the future. First and foremost, I got contacted by one of the admins over on the Facebook page for Eldar, and he asked me to do a commission for him, which was an honour really. This Brian comes from America. He's in Texas in America, and he's digging on what I've been painting, so he asked me if I could do a one-off piece for his army, which was friggin' pretty awesome. I was kind of blown away by it and really honoured. So I mean, and me painting Eldar, yep, I'll do that all day long. And then he's an Ulthway player as well, which just was like cherry on top. And he's old school rogue trader sort of era guy. So I thought I would do it in the original colours of Ulthway, which is the yellow and black, with grey and the bone accents. So first and foremost, I decided I would do it in the heavy blacks. If you remember my Jet Seer, I did it more like in a bone sort of a colour. But with this one, I really want to do it old school, so that's why I did the freehand. I did the 2 lightning bolts on either side. Then I did the Eye of Isha, and I decided I'd do a lightning bolt sort of to tie it in, to give it that symmetry. And then just a little bit of dry brushing on the runic parts, just to punch up the blues. I did an old school sort of you probably really can't see it in there, but it kind of looks like a vinyl purple seat with some like scratches and weathering and whatnot on it. And yeah, it's just the black with the grey weathering, which you guys will be getting pretty familiar with now from me. The little satchel and just the green gemstones. I hope you can see in there. Maybe it'll focus, maybe it won't. Let's see there we go. So I did the little navigation panel like so, and just underneath I did that blue glow with the airbrush, sort of like on the intakes. Did a little bit of purple gems and a bit of purple work on the bottom just to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, so I'm not pretty happy, I'm very happy. I think it turned out really cool, so I kind of wish I'd done mine like this now, but anyway. And the other things I did for him was he'll probably use the spear more than anything else, the singing spear. So just that crystalline technique that I like to do on all the spears and the swords. So that turned out pretty nice, and I mean obviously that'll just pop in there like so. They are interchangeable. That's the one cool thing I like about these new Eldar Farseer Warlock bike kits, is they have that little, there's like a ball and socket between the arm and the shoulder, so that'll actually just pop in there. Maybe I will do, if I don't break it. You always manage to cock these things up on camera. Ah, there we go. See, so that just pops in there, nice and easy. And there's the crystal sword. Really, 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 really happy with how this sword turned out. I know painters aren't meant to say that they like their own work, but friggin' I'm massively impressed with what I did on that. Hopefully that doesn't make me sound like a dickhead, but yeah, I really like that sword. I like the whole bike, to be fair. I think it looked pretty sick. But Brian has seen it, he friggin' loves it, so that makes me even happier. But it'll probably end up with the sword. So that's that. That's the first bit of the vid. Second bit, let me see if I can put this away without dropping it. That'll be handy. Second bit is, let me pick this camera up. So I finally got probably my favourite Gundam has come in, the Gundam Exia. This is from Gundam 00. It's a cool kit. It's not like the previous Gundams that I've done. This is more of the upgrade kit with the this has got the better skeleton. It's got the upgraded runners. So it looks really straightforward and easier to build than those old school Gundams that I've built in the past, which is I don't know, it'd be fun. I mean, I love building Gundams anyway. They're fun models to build. So the new the polycaps look the same. Sorry, oh no, there's different. If you guys are into Gundams, I don't know, but there's for me personally, there's some newer polycaps in there. And it looks to be predominantly an exoskeleton rather than putting armor plates on a skeletal structure, so to speak. So that's pretty wicked. I do love the Exia. He's boss. So Setsuna FCA. I'm thinking about maybe doing a video of me building this. I haven't really decided yet. If not, when I get the 00 Riser, that'll be the next Gundam that I get. And I'm only getting them in this HG, which is the 1 to 1/44 scale. That's kind of that's the scale I like to build. It's more manageable to keep them on the shelf, and they are quicker builds than your bigger ones. So that'll be coming up. Building that. And next, I don't know how I'm going to get this on camera, but I've been commissioned by a Navy guy to do this. Let me see if I can pull this camera back. There we go. So it's the USS Oliver, but the Australian Navy use these as the Adelaide. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You probably will in the comments if I do make a mistake. I'm only going from the small amount of information I was given by the gentleman I'm doing it for. Apparently it's the Adelaide class cruiser, I think, hopefully, or the frigate, I should say. It comes with it's got the Australian rondel on there, so it's got the Australian decals inside of it. This has been done up for a 50th birthday present. He wants me to do all the water effects on the base and all that sort of deal as well, so this will be all Australian markings, which is pretty wicked. It's got the Seahawk on there as well, which is the Navy version of the Black Hawk. Yeah, I was pretty stoked. He'd seen some of my videos, that older video I did of the Spitfire. I think it was a Mark IV Spitfire that I did for another gentleman, and the B-17G bomber. He saw some pictures of that. So yeah, commissioned to do that. That'd be pretty wicked. It'd be something different. So if you guys are into ships or naval stuff or military, keep an eye out for this one. So I'll do some update videos on this. Hopefully, I'm not promising, but hopefully I'll get some update videos of this and do some pre-shading with the airbrush and blah blah blah. So that's cool. Looking forward to doing that. Although I must admit, just quickly, see all these little, if that focuses, see all these little things here? They're going to be a pain in the ass. There is shitloads of those things to go all around, all up here. That's just going to be a bit annoying, but anyway. Let's move on. I have got another Hornet. So another Forgeworld Hornet. Cracking on with that. He's coming along nicely. Yes, my Guardians. You remember I lost a whole heap of Guardians and blah blah blah. So I've been talking to some of the boys around in the local gaming groups, and I'm actually back up my Guardian count now between some people that were nice enough to donate, and also some folks that got me to do some tabletop stuff for them, and they paid me in Guardians. I'm now, the Guardian count for my Ulthway Craft World is up to 150. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with that. So now I've just got to work on the heavy weapons platforms. I've been working on some Dark Reapers, so they're coming along nicely. It's a squad of those boys. I've got the X-Arc floating around here somewhere, but I really don't know where. Yeah, and there's another hobby shop opening up in my hometown, and they have asked me to do their commission work for them. So when it rains, it pours, I guess. I didn't have consistent commission work, but now that I'm back at my real job, my big boy job, now I've got a ton of commission work rolling in as well. So hence why, and also having 3 kids and being a full-time dad, it's you can understand why I haven't been commenting on videos and uploading. I really don't have a chance to scratch myself at the minute, but anyway, that's what we do in life. We work, we buy toys, we paint them, and we try and have some fun. Alright, so that's it, guys. That's my update video. Hopefully I'll be posting soonish, maybe when I finish the Hornet, maybe when I finish the Exia. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh yes, also, I don't think I've put this up, just quickly. I got a box of these are metal, so how sick is that? It's six of the old school, not old school, probably, these will be the third incarnation of the Striking Scorpion models, which they look more like the Predator, which is pretty boss. I like them. So nice and metal and solid, and be painting them up soon, hopefully. Yeah, so that's it. Alright, cheers for watching. That's a friggin' long video. Apologies for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and catch us all later. Thanks, guys. Bye.